Hello everyone, welcome again in this new video, which will be about an issue which most of LBE++ users have encountered or may encounter in their work with the flash image tool within LBE++. So the error, as you have seen in the beginning of the video, is occurring when we try to do clear me of Bios image file. And the case which we will study here in this video will be from LBE++ Telegram group. If I still remember, it has bin discussed 5 days ago, and I still remember the file name is this, so I am going to search by the file name, not to waste time in scrolling up on this group. So the guy here, so here is the file here which he's trying to, the guy here is trying, I'm going to explain, we want to read all these things here. So the guy here tried to clear me this file, but he is faced with this error, this one, error 17 or error 179. So this error can occur, can be either with this number 17 or with 179, which we will see if we do some researches in the internet. We will find that this occurs a lot when using flash image tool. But in our case here, so I am focusing on the on the error when it occurs when using LBE++. Why? Because there's another reason which may lead to this error, and that reason is related to the LBE++ itself. Note that that doesn't mean that LBE++ has an issue. No, it's not that. It's just that most of LBE++ users don't fully understand how this tool functions. So there are so many things that we should learn about this huge tool. So it's a big tool that can do a lot of things, and we have to pay attention when using it. We have to be experienced with Bios files, and in order to understand fully the function of this tool. In fact, this tool doesn't even need any advanced technical knowledge when dealing with Bios repair, but you should know how the tool works, how we manipulate the tool. So to illustrate that, let's just download the file. First we will download the file, so let's fire LBE. First of all, let's fire the LBE, sorry, not here. Let's go to Telegram group. Now meanwhile let's download the file, save as. Let's keep the same name, Bios fixing, LBE community, and let's create a new folder with the name of the guy here. It's digital test. Here is the name, digital test. Okay, open, save. So as I explained, the guy here is just trying to clean the file. So, and there's a guy here that is trying to help him, and he even has done a video. It's this guy has done a video showing him how to deal with that file. In fact, I have seen this video, and he managed to clean his file, but he didn't use the same version as the original file has. And in fact, the guy here, more than just giving him a ready file to use, he needs to understand why that error occurs. So this is the big question. So don't give me the fish, but teach me how to catch it. So let's go to our Bios fixing and LBE community digital test. So we have our file here. So let's open it with in editor. As you can see here, we have what seems like a header, what seems like a footer. So the file seems having what is most important of a full Bios image, a header and a signature or footer. So I'm going to try to explain things in this video in a simple way. So in my videos concerning Bios repair, I won't go in those technical details which may confuse you. So it's better to do things in a way that is easy to understand, and don't give complications, otherwise most of people won't understand. In fact, Bios repair is not that easy. That's why, in fact, LBE is a good tool. You don't need to have advanced technical knowledge in Bios repair. All what you need is try to read every button here. Every button has something to teach you, everything. So please, I am always saying this to LBE++ users: do read first, then apply. So let's open our file with support tools. Let's open Bios fixing, LBE community, digital test, open. So as you can see here, we have the me version number, but we don't have a file here. Okay, what does that mean? Does that mean that simply I don't have that version in my LBE++ database? So we either can opt for nearest version from this list, or if you're like me, you don't want to do things that way, you want to use the exact me version, so you just have to search for it. So for me, I already have some, let me open, I already have some new files somewhere. Yes, it's here, and maybe I will find that version within these new ones. Let me go down, as it's 11.8.90, it will be here. Yes, so here we have I have 11,890 here, 3987. So now let's analyze the file to see which file I will exactly need. Let's hit enter here. So when you push this button analyze on LBE you will receive this analyzer on your screen, and you just hit enter to get this information. So the file is initialized. This is the right number, exactly as it is in here. It should be consumer LP. Okay, let's check it here. So 11.890 here, consumer. And let's check the power down mitigation. It's no. So this should be our file 11.8. No, not 92, 90. We need the 90 version, 90 consumer LPC NPDM, which means power down mitigation should be no. So this is our file 11.8.90.3987 exactly. Let's copy it. So to get this file here on this monitor of my LBE++, I will simply put it on my LBE++ database. It's probably what every LBE user will do. So, and here a mistake occurs, so we will come to that mistake. So we go to LBE++ folder, we go to encrypted me. As I said, here we will do right click or Control V, we paste the file here. So here we have the file. Let's order by date of modification. Let's see if we will get it on top again. Okay, it has an older date, that's why. Yes. Okay, anyway, here is the file, and again if we go back to our tool, open, again open the file. Now we have our file here. So why is it important to get the file here? It's important to get the file here because if you want to manually open the flash image tool from LBE++, you will need to highlight, to select a file from the list, either obtain for another file if you don't have the exact one, another nearest file, or use the exact same way, same version by if you don't got it here, you search for it in the internet if you can find it, and usually you will find something. As this version exists on this file, so there will be some results in the internet for sure. You just have to learn how to search. So it's not easy sometimes to get some things from the internet. So we have our file here, it's selected, and let's check the version. We have the version of flash image tool, it's 11.8.60.35.61. Let's check if we have the same version here. If not, we can opt for any nearest one. So 11.8.60, 11.8, we have 65, 3606. If I I'm not mistaken. Yes, so we can use this one. 11 8 65 36 0 6. Let's double click on it. Again, let's go back to our folder. Sorry, I have the flash image opened on the other screen. Let's bring it there. I was saying that I have to open the folder in which we are working right now. Here it is. Here we have our Intel flash image tool. So what happens with the guy here? What happens is simply he trying to clear me the file. He opened it with the flash image tool. He used his own LBE++ user, of course, as in this group there's only LBE++ users, and he configured the configuration file. He saved it, and once he tried to open it to open the configuration file, he was faced with that error, which we will see right now. So let's open the file. We are on our folder. Here is the original file. Let's open it. So spare me here is the file selected here. Okay, so we got the file here as a spare me, which in fact we will use to replace the original me region which we have here in the decomp folder of our Bios image. So go back to flash image tool. We go to build setting, we go generate intermediate file. Let's put on no. So as usual, let's keep the other things as is. We can put this also, this warning about boot guard on no, as we will answer by yes on that warning. So no need to get that warning at all. So let's close and let's just save like as they and with the default name. Pay attention where to save. It should be on your working folder. Let's save. Saved. Here it is. Okay, now let's close. What we have to do now, as usual, we go to our working folder. We move this spare me to the folder having the same name as our Bios, as our original Bios. Then we put it inside, we open, we move it to the comp folder. Here we have it, and here we have the me region, the old one. So on our keyboard, hit F2, Control X to remove that name from that file, to use it with the spare me one. Control V, Control F2, and then Control V to paste the me region name. This is the old me region. We can keep it there, it doesn't harm. Let's delete it. We're using our keyboard again. So it's deleted. So we are sure we got any error. It's not because of that file. In fact, I usually leave the file there without deleting it. It won't harm because the tool will use these files. It will use the file depending on its name. Okay, even you can put anything you want here inside this folder. That won't affect the procedure unless you have two files with the identical name. So let's go back here and let's open our image tool again from LBE++, of course. Here we have it. Let's go to file, open. This is the configuration file. Let's open. Bingo, we are faced with the error. So enable to open file, error 17, failed to parse CSE region. So what happens? What's the issue here? So don't go that far. Just read exactly what you have here. So failed to parse CSE region. Second line says failed to parse CSE region, and here it gives the path of the, we can go tell the name of the Bios dump, Bios full image dump, original one. And here we have the decomp, which means the folder in which the flash image, the Bios image was decompiled. And here we have main region, which means that we have something wrong with the main region. Why we don't have something else here? Like for example, in the decomp file, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 files. So why only we have this guy here? Let me show you. Okay, what is this? So why we have only me region.bin, not something else? Let's go to the third line. Enable to open file. Which file? So this is the whole part of the file, and we go till here. So here is the end of the part of the address of the file, and what is last is what is important in our case, untitled.xml. So the flash image tool didn't manage to open the configuration file due to something wrong with main region, nothing else. Main region. So from this error you can learn this. Don't ignore these errors. Read. So the flash image tool is forced to revert to default configuration, and if you click OK here, we will the flash image tool will load the default configuration. So here it's even said loading defaults. So we have defaults configuration now, not the configuration which we have saved within this untitled file, which we have in our folder here, because the tool has to use the configuration which we have here to to build the image. So what's wrong with the main region? Don't go far. I am saying this to LBE users. Go to your decomp file and simply open your file by double click. Did you notice something? What is this? What this means for you? So yes, I said in the beginning of the video, the users don't need that much technical knowledge about Bios repair and model, but you need some basics. So this is an encrypted file. This file is encrypted. It's encrypted. Okay, it's encrypted. Why? Let's go back to where the file is, the original place of the file, which is here, LBE, which means let's go back to LBE folder, here again, here encrypted me, it's this one. Is it 11.8.90.39.87? 11.8.90.39.87. Let's order by name to check if we have another one. No one. We have just this one. Let's open it. Why this file is okay and the me region is not okay? Okay. Simply because you have to use in this folder, listen this carefully, in this folder encrypted me, you have to have encrypted files only in this folder, only encrypted files. The file should be encrypted there. Why? Because the tool LBE will decrypt it while uploading it to your working folder. Okay? While the LBE is loading your file to put it on your working folder, it will be decrypted. So we need to go before putting the file here. Let's remove it. 11.8.90, where is it? 90, where? Encrypted me. Okay, sorry. We have 190 items there, and it's not that easy. Search takes some time, but no rush. We have to understand 11.8.90.39.87. Exactly. Let's remove it. Let's cut it from here. Cut. Put it where? In our working folder. Again, let's open our working folder in a new window. Bios fixing, LBE community, digital test. Put it here. Okay, we have the file here. Let's create a new folder. I will tell you why I create this new folder here. Let's call it encrypted. Me. Now what you need is to go. So now if we open, let's be sure that the file is removed. If we open the original file again, nothing appears there, which means that we no longer have the that file in our LBE++ database. Okay, what we should do to this file before putting it in the encrypted me folder in LBE++ folder is to go here, encrypt me. You select your file here, the file that you have searched in the internet, you have uploaded, downloaded from somewhere, or a friend have given it to you. You open it here. It's in desktop, yes. Bios fixing, it's in LBE community. It's in where? Digital test. Where is that digital test? Here it's wait, sorry, it has to be in a separate. Let's put it in a folder which we will call pure me. Let's put it inside Let's verify. Yes, it's inside. Okay. So again, digital. Cancel. Okay. To get that new folder. So LBE community, digital, pure me. Okay, so here as you can see, select folder to encrypt with LBE++. So you have to select the folder. The folder should contain your me file or your me files. You can encrypt whatever you want of files. Okay, and here you select the output folder. In our case, it's encrypted me. Okay, let's open encrypted me here and pay attention to here. Now let's encrypt. We will get it here. Here it is. This warning, ignore it. It's about your system, Microsoft.NET framework. So in fact, you have to update it, but in my case, I have a reason why I don't update this tool, but I just push continue and nothing to worry about. My file here is ready for use and it's encrypted. So let's close this. Do you still remember this main region? First one, this one, if we analyze, they are not identical. So the encryption, this encryption is not like this encryption. And there's another thing. Let's close this. Now we are in encrypted me. It's encrypted. Okay, let's copy it and put it in our encrypted me of within the LBE folder. Okay, Control V. Here we have it. Again, let's open the file here. The original one, of course. Digital test, original. We got the file here. Okay. Now, let's close this folder of LBE++. Let's come here. So, let's make things clear. This permit is the file that the Flash Image tool has, the LBE++ has uploaded here before. It's encrypted. Let's remove it. So I'm using the keyboard. It's removed. Now let's open again the Flash Image tool. We will get the file here, and here it is. Let's open it this time. Bingo, the file is decrypted. We have encrypted it because the tool needs to decrypt files before using them. So this is a thing that you should understand about LBE++. Okay, let's close this. Now, only now, we can use this file. Let's put it on here, on the folder with the same name with our the original dump. Again, put it in the decomp file. Again, now we have to replace this old region. By the way, the Flash Image tool is opened on the other screen. Let's put it there. So main region, F2 on the keyboard, Control X to remove the name, spare me, F2, Control V, save. We can keep this one here, it doesn't harm, you will see. Now let's try to open the configuration file. The same configuration file, we haven't saved any new configuration file, it's the same one. Open the file, no error at all. Good. That's it. You have your out image here, ready for use without any issue. Analyze, bring this here, enter. What do you think? So keep this in mind. This will avoid you will avoid you losing lot of time. Try to understand what's wrong. Don't try to do things differently. You have to see what's wrong. Yes, we should stop here. It takes a lot of the time as not expected. So I'd really like to check if we can find any similar case in the internet to compare it to this one, but maybe that will be the subject of a second part. So yes, I will try to do a second video in which I will deal with a similar case over the internet to see the difference between the two cases. So until then, see you in the until then, I wish you happy life and see you in the next video, which I hope it will be the second part of this one. And I hope LBE++ users have learned something new in this video. Bye bye and take care. Bye bye.